Good morning, farmers. Don't worry, this is not the rainy day where you want to mow the lawn, because you can see the lawn's already mowed. It's the morning after. So soon the rain will stop, and we can get to regular farming. But I am exhausted already. It actually took me 45 minutes in real time to mow all this. And that was even using the wife's tractor with a harrow and going around and getting all the big spots. Yeah, you know, we'll talk to you. It's been a day or two since I talked to you. And since this is the mating season per se, we better ask her.
Nice to see you, love. How are you?
It is June, so she could get pregnant in June. But I guess not yet. Anywho.
Hi, babe.
We'll give her a compliment as well. It's been a moon since I gave her one. Yeah, you sleep right next to her, but you wish you could dream about her.
I wish I'd dream about you tonight. Hi, babe.
And we'll tell her we're off to work. Can I ask her anything? Any other prompts? Sometimes I don't look at them too much. I just assume I know what they are. Nope.
I am off to work. Have a great day.
Yeah, you like the yard? Nice and clean. Or mowed, anyways. Really? I missed a piece of grass. Well, when it's raining out, it's kind of hard to see everything. I probably should have checked this yesterday while it was raining out. But, you know, whatever. Live and you learn. So this all looks wonderful. You can see these crops are starting to grow. The one thing I didn't check yesterday, but I need to check today, what's the corn down here doing? Corn is doing absolutely nothing. But I do know that, where are we here? We're up here. That these fields are ready. Came up yesterday, got in the harvester so it get nice and clean for us. If I remember, this is soy, correct? Yep, soy. So we got 2 big fields of harvest today, and that's probably about it. And the routine lately is, after we get done harvesting, we'll see if we can hire a worker to plow these fields. As long as we got other work to do, we will hire workers. And once you start getting up to the 30 fields that we own, you pretty much got work all the time anyways. Especially when you got some fields that you can't hire help in. But we are going to do the harvesting ourselves, though. I don't want them pocketing the money when they go to sell it. I don't know what the heck they're doing. What day is this anyways? It's the 19th of June. Okay. So we just got to get these fields done before July 1st. And that'll give us time to clean them out again and get ready for the winter process. Winter canola. Oil rapeseed, that some people might call it. Canola. At least we got the harvester looking nice and clean, but it's gonna, by the time we get done today, it'll probably look just as bad as it did when I washed it yesterday. Or I didn't wash it, I kind of sat in the car, or sat in the harvester, let the rain wash it. Oliver, is that you? No, it's William. Don't push me. Don't push me. Really, dude? The one thing, you just gotta love it. You just gotta love it. Dude, get lost. Get lost. Get lost. Alright, how about if I get lost? How about that? How about if I come... I'll just come down here for a minute. Maybe he'll do something up there. Physics in this game. Most every games, you gotta love it. No, we already talked this morning. I'm not having a good time. I just ran into William. Literally, I just ran into him. And he didn't even flip and move. Yeah, you're telling me. Boy, you didn't sleep good last night. Look at your eyes. They're all red. Alright. I'm out of here. I gotta go back to work. Hopefully William... Oh, come on, dude. You're killing me. You have got to be kidding me, dude. No. Screw off. I don't even want to talk to him. Oh, you know what? Let's go down to the pickup truck. While we're down here, let's go look at the barley field. See what that's doing before I rage. I'm about to rage. It's been a long day. I just mowed for 45 minutes. And now I'm getting lag pushing me into my own fields. William can't decide what he's doing up there. He's humping the harvester. So the barley's at stage 2. Looking all good. This is gonna be a long project right there. Then you got that field there that's not even at stage 2, but tell me you're gone. Are you kidding me, dude? And I can't even get off of him. And I like how he just stands there. No, let's put that down. Let's take the header off. No, William, screw off. Does it look like I want to talk to you? I'm trying to be cheeky about this. Will you stop waving? He doesn't realize it, but I'm giving him the finger. No, I didn't want to get out. Oh, man. You just have one of those days where games just seem like to troll you so bad. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of things myself. Like, I could have gave William some room, but... William, go somewhere else. Where's your girlfriend that asked you to dance with her? Go play with her for a while. Well, there's a good start to the video. And I'm going to leave that in, just because. It'll give you all a lesson to give people room when they're on the side of your field. You got to move over for rich people. I'm a millionaire. Oh, now he's going to walk. He was going up that way. Now he's walking back. Rah! Then it's almost 8 o'clock in the morning. Probably wasted a good 45 minutes in game time trying to get around William. And where he was going, he decides not to go anymore. I even forgot what I was talking about before I ran into William now. Other than my only plan today is to harvest this field and that field up there. I don't think if I can't hire help in these 2 fields, I'll have time to even plow one. Because these are not small fields at all. But what I do have to think about is what to plant in these 3 fields here. I do not want to do wheat or barley. Just because it does take a little bit too long. It adds time. And now we're getting further away from the old mill. It's going to eat up more of our time. So this might be... I'm trying to remember what I planted in the first 5 fields. I don't know. I'll have to go to the map. Oh, there's soy down there. Alright, so we'll probably in these 3 fields put some peas. Because I think that's what's in those 4 fields down there. And then I'll figure out what to put in those 4 fields. Definitely not corn. I may have to double up on something. But it doesn't matter. We make a profit on everything. So it's not something that we have to think too hard about. But it's good just to change up your crop rotation in the fields. And it leaves it interesting. Instead of just, the only time I plant everything, obviously, is when it becomes late mid-September. We plant canola for the winter, because we can either just do wheat or canola. And if you watch my spring cleaning videos, which I don't know how many videos it was, probably like 6 or 7. Maybe something like that. We brought, I don't remember, I think we brought in 500,000 pounds. Or euros, whatever this game is being played in. I should just call it dollars and get it over with. Alright, how's she filling up? So this is what I'm saying about soy. It doesn't really yield that much. So yesterday, yesterday's video that you saw, we did just about everything except for plowing and liquid slurry spreading. So we did just about everything. Today is probably going to be just harvesting. Depending how fast we get the fields done. Transport. I think UPS just needs to go up there by themselves. I mean, maybe one of the roads are washed out and UPS couldn't get up there. Who knows? But everyone up there is looking for a package. And I want to be a bit surprised if the guy, who is that, Wayne? Is that Frank, one of the Franks way down south? In the southwest corner that we always seem to go to? He'll probably have all 4 packages. So part of me wants to go up there and take all those jobs and see if Frank will give me all 4 boxes at once. My worst nightmare would be that I have to go to 4 different locations to get packages. And oh man. I'm actually thinking now after this episode, I may have a beer because I'm not working tomorrow. So, well, I probably tried to make some videos, obviously, but in real life, I'm not going to my real job. So, I may have to have a beer till after this episode. I have been recording a lot the past few days or so. When House Flipper came out a week and a half ago, I'd been making videos of that, and not getting as many views as these videos do, obviously, but I'm getting a couple likes here and there. And the game I was looking forward to for a long time was Raft finally came out. And survival games for me are kind of hard to record because there's a lot of grinding you got to do sometimes, so it's kind of hard to figure out what you should show, what people want to see. Some people don't like to see you sit there and, like on Raft, sail the ocean for 20 minutes just trying to gather stuff floating in the ocean. I probably should mention that field over there has been, well, you can tell it's been done plowing if you watched the last episode. And I even got someone to cultivate it. So that field's ready to go. But let me finish harvesting this field. I'll bring it back when I'm unloading from this field, and we'll see if we can hire a worker to come plow this as I go up and actually it's that field right there. Alright, so I went a little farther than I said I would. We're in the second field. Got myself a trailer full of grain we're going to bring down to the whole grain store and sell that to the sell point. And the harvester is about 8,000 grains full. And as you can tell, we hired a guy to plow the field down there. So that will save us some time for tomorrow and other days as well, because that barley field, as we saw, is, you know, I've lost track when that's going to be ready. Have no idea, but that's going to take a while, as we said, to harvest. And of course, we got to do all the work in that field ourselves. I tried hiring a worker there at all. If anyone does have the game and has a big field, just leave a comment below if you can hire someone to work in that field. I'm just trying to see if there's a correlation. I mean, is it the same for everyone that every field? Yes, you can or cannot, or is it just different for everyone? I have no idea. Let's go bring in some cash. We got a full trailer, and we're probably after we do the second field, did this come up short of another full trailer? Yes, I know that I need to sell this or store it. Trying to get a good view of the trailer emptying, but it's hard to. Soy go for $7.10 a ton, a euro ton. Just looking at the prices there to see what I might plant in the last field. Barley does pay well, but that's just going to eat up a lot of our time, and we're going to have... I think you probably get sick of me doing the big field with barley. I don't know how many trips... Well, we don't have far to go to the old mill for that one. I keep wanting to say sawmill still. I'm getting that from Farming Simulator, which I haven't played. I've made 3 episodes for this channel on Rattlesnake Valley, but other than that, I haven't played in like 6 months. I would like to find a small map to play on, but right now I got my hands full with the games I got going. And of course, it didn't help when I started this video with a little run with William down there, raging a bit. And I have a good excuse for raging, not just because I ran into William or whatever. Before I started recording this, I don't know who watched the House Flipper episode, part 1, the Pink Kingdom, or the Pink House. I forgot what I called it now. And the trouble I had redoing that house over, and there's a reason why it's called part 1. So I started recording part 2 just before I started recording this one, and I was also upset to record it, and just as I was getting ready to record it, my phone rang and I had to take a phone call, and I just plainly forgot that I muted my microphone for some unknown reason. I took the phone call. It's not like I was recording yet, but I muted my microphone. And I got off my phone and recorded the video and forgot my microphone was on mute. So I had to I had to do a playback and do a voiceover of the recording, which is maybe not as good as real time. But we'll see how that comes out, and well, you'll see how the video comes out, and that's part 2. I don't want to say any more than that. for the Pink Kingdom on House Flipper. Yeah, then I start this recording and I spent the first 45-50 minutes weed whacking in the rain, which would have made a lovely video. If you think picking up bales of straw in a field and watching my mouse do this, looking for bales back and forth. Yeah, if you play this game and you weed whack, you know what I'm talking about. You almost got to look straight down at the ground with the weed whacker to know where you're at. Yeah, I was blowing my horn a little bit too. Driving me nuts. And to top it all off, you're doing it in the rain. Now the one thing I know I'm not going to do is I think I've done it almost every year. I'll end up mowing my lawn in like September sometime. I actually mowed it the last week of September, so oh good, I'm good for a while. And then of course you skip the winter months. You wake up and your grass is tall as it was. Tall as can be. Now I'm trying to think. It's early spring. Your grass shouldn't be this tall. Your grass should be just about barely growing. So actually, now I just thought about it, the part 2 of the House Flipper of the Pink Kingdom will be coming out at the same day as this video comes out. I think that's my plan. So this video should come out, and then 3 hours later, part 2 of the Pink Kingdom. So if you're interested in what I'm talking about there, go check out part 1 before you watch part 2. And if you don't like the color pink, yeah, you may want to look away because, well, yeah, I think the thumbnail may say give away the color, how much color of pink there actually is. Am I going to fill this trailer? I'm going to fill this combine. I have to empty it just to harvest that little bit extra. But that's a good thing, harvesting, getting more than what you want. That's cash. It's good to pile up that cash because who knows what this game's going to be, what's going to be added to this game at some point. I'm not sure what the devs said a couple weeks well, not a couple weeks ago, a couple days ago. Might as well empty it because I'm going to get that high anyways. This past week when the dev says, wait for a special announcement to come up. They actually didn't make an announcement, but if it's just being the 25% off, that's good for people who don't have it. But I'm waiting for an actual announcement. I mean, they didn't announce anything. They just put the game up for 25% off. I don't know why I'm watching this fill. It's not going to overfill. So soon we'll be done harvesting this field, and I'll see if I can hire someone to plow the field. What time is it? Oh yeah, so time we wrap everything up, it might be 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So yeah, if I can't hire someone to plow this, I'm not going to try to start plowing this field at this time of the evening. I'll be going late into the night to do that. There we go. Instead of backing up with this, let me turn off the header so I can go faster as well. Alright, header back on. Yeah, I know I'm going too fast. I'm not anywhere near the crop still, am I? Am I? I am not. Well, now I am, but I wasn't when he gave me the warning. But yeah, I do like having all this money in my bank account, just in case the devs decide to add more, who knows what, and at least we'll have the money to dive right into it. Now I'm wondering if I could have fit all this in the before it overfilled. I probably would have, you know, like somewhere like right at this point, it would have went bing, and I would have been at 12,000 kilograms. All right, we'll put the pipe out, header up, turn the header off. We shall go unload this. And before we go back down to the sell point, we'll bring the harvester down to the next set of fields. Am I over? I think I'm over. Are you going to tell me I was exactly at 12,000 kilograms? I was over the trailer, wasn't I? I didn't get the warning that I was dumping them on the ground. That is just odd. Okay. My funny evening continues. I was checking the trailer and I saw 12,000 and I was like, oh, wait a minute, the trailer's full. And I'm like, wait, no, 12,000 is for the harvester. Oh man, I'm a whole bunch confused at this point. Our grass field's doing great, even though we can't do nothing with it. I need to check up on a couple things while I was over here. Oh yeah, this is a good thing. Drive your combine harvester down a hill like this and bang the header against the ground. I want to check on this field that's just up around here. Although it looks like they haven't done nothing with it since I plowed it. Nope, you can still see some of the grass still in the field. I was just curious if they planted anything in it. So what we may do when September comes, if they haven't done nothing with this field, maybe we'll buy it and we will put canola in it. Alright, let's go sell this exactly 12,000 kilograms of soy. Now, while we're at it, now we're out of the field. What are the odds for $250? I can hire someone to plow that field. I hate that field. Those dips in the first corner. Oh, wait, am I going the... Yeah, I am going the right way. I had to think about that for a second. But we do have to keep in mind while I'm hiring help that I got 4 fields down there that at any day, because I lost track when I planted those fields. We got 3 corn fields and of course the big barley field. And those last 4 fields we got on this side should be ready in 4 or 5 days-ish. And oh, tomorrow is rain. I didn't even know that. I thought the next couple days were fine. Yeah, so tomorrow is a rainy day again. So that's kind of a lost day. I mean, I guess I could hire workers to cultivate and... I don't know. I'll see what... I'll figure it out when I start recording the episode tomorrow. Let's see how that episode goes. It may not be a bad day for me to work. Everybody, all the NPCs will be at their houses. I want to try to drive around them in the fields. So I think actually money-wise right now we are back over what we had before we bought all those fields down where Allison used to live. And I can imagine come next spring, when we do the winter cleanup with as many fields as we have now, the money is just going to be crazy. Let's see. If I drive... This might be shorter going this way, actually. I hired Hop-Along Charlie again, so we'll see how he's doing in this field over here. Wow, actually he's done already. Wait, that's the wrong field. I lost track of where I was. I'm like, holy crap. And I'm like, wait a minute, that looks like it's cultivated. Oh man, it's been a long day for me. But yeah, he's almost done with it. Yeah, well, 100% he is done with that field, so... As soon as he disappears, which looks like he just did, I may hire someone to cultivate it. Get him working on it. Yes, please cultivate that field. Yep, and like I said, here's a wonderful grass field that I just keep prepared just in case they have an update to where we can do grass and I can test it. It's a small little field, so it's not like I'm losing money by it sitting there. That grass field's been there for like 3 seasons. Alright. So how much? 60% fuel, that should be fine. Harvester should be more than fine. Yes, and we got 3 hectares of peas. Oh, in total, how many hectares we got here? So we got 3, 4 and a third. We'll call it 6 1/4. About 7 1/4 of hectares of peas to harvest. Then of course down here we got this thing at some point. And yeah, we got 3 small maize fields, which, well, and one's a decent size. That's 2.5 hectares. What is this place called? Agricultural Market. I just keep calling it the sell point. Of course, you got the old mill and agricultural store. I was hoping at some point, for the ones that just got the game, it can remind me that when you go up here to Janet's farm, where the heck is Janet's farm? Well, Janet's farm's right here. I thought when you did a request, she said we can buy seeds from her cheaper. But I haven't been able to buy seeds from her at all. I was just lost my train of thought there for a second. Happens quite a lot lately. Alright, we're actually going to run down to the farm. Good day to get some exercise in. If we'd whacking all day yesterday wasn't enough. Gotta make sure we check for traffic. These are our apple trees that never sprout apples yet. Ah, home sweet home. Close. Thank you. Sweetie, you cooked all day yesterday, and in some ways you're going to be cooking all day tomorrow. But it is 5 o'clock, that's why you're in the kitchen. How are we doing on manure here? So we should be at 8,000? 6,000. I thought we'd be an 8. Because we need some slurry for the big fields that we're getting ready to plant. Check in on the cows. Must be she milked them because they're not being prompted to. But I think I'm going to call it an episode. I mean, I mowed all this already, so I'm a little exhausted. I even did all this by the fire pit, so it looks nice. Even though no one ever joins me here. Nope, nope, wrong bench. So it's got to be this bench. Wait a minute, I thought I could sit in these benches and... What? That is interesting. Do I have to do it like... Alright, that's interesting. I don't get it. Is it the time of day? Wow, I'm just losing my mind tonight. Alright, guys. Yeah, I definitely need to call an episode. I can't even get the good view at the pond tonight. Or this evening. So, I appreciate you guys watching the episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Yeah, laugh at my expense tonight, for sure. And I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.